We sit with people and we ask them, like, where is your trajectory?
Yeah.
Where do you lie when it comes to like the career that you want to push? If maybe I can be specific on our target audience, they're usually 18 to 24.
Yeah.
And Form 4 leavers or Form 4 graduates. So this is a person who is so naive, someone who don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
As much as you're standing in front and telling them that this is what we are going to learn to talk about, you introduce machine learning and artificial intelligence, they are just staring at you. You either upskill or perish.
Hello guys, welcome back again to Job Tech Voices. This is your host Samson, and we are happy to have you back again to this podcast where we talk about the future of work, digital economy, digital work, freelancing, and everything around how our jobs are changing. And today, such an amazing day that we are able to have an amazing guest with us. Her name is Cate. She is a youth trainer, and her area of specialization is around digital skills and digital work, which is amazing. It's something that we are talking about. She helps young people gain digital literacy, prepare for workplace type of engagement to help them find a job and transition into the job market and thrive there. Welcome to our podcast, Cate.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm also delighted to be in this podcast today. It is a conversation that I keep following online. And you're doing a great job, actually.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, it's so amazing to be in this sector of digital work.
Yes.
And training and all those things. Yeah, so exactly what you have said, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
My area of specialization is training.
Yes.
And especially for young people. Employability and digital skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. We are happy to have you, and thanks for making time. You are the first female guest we are having in the podcast.
Yo.
Girl child. So this is a special episode, and I'm happy you're talking about employability, digital work, digital skills. This is a huge topic that has been going on out here for a long time. And we'd like to hear from you. You know, you've mentioned that your specialization, something that gives you, happiness, something you like doing is skilling young people. How did you start this? How did you come into this?
Yeah, how I come to this is something that, let me flash back to 2015.
Yes.
I was just someone else who keep hearing people are doing digital work, and I was like, what is this thing people are talking about? And then I got a job at Digital Divide Data.
Yes.
Digital Divide Data is a BPO. Actually, we'll be talking more about BPOs.
Yes.
And what they do. Yeah, so when I set foot there, I saw guys that were working so tirelessly with computers, and I didn't have a background of computers by then. Yeah, so I was so keen, like, what are people doing? And if maybe growing up, I don't know where you grew up, but I grew up in the village. So for me, it is either farming or those type of activities.
Yes.
And then you are in a setup where guys are seated with the computers. They are working online. You don't know what they are doing. They are typing. You don't know what they are typing. Yeah. And so that's where the foundation began. I was also trained myself to do some data entry here and there.
Yes.
And then scaling up, I came now to understand what like a data entry entails. And now the online space. Until now to training.
Yes.
As much as you are doing the work yourself, you need how to keep bringing other people on board. And for them also to do what you are doing, you need to train them.
Yeah.
So that's how I got myself into training.
Yes.
Training young people for that matter, so that they can also transition into the job market.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite amazing. And you're talking about 2015, which means it's 10 years working with young people in the digital ecosystem.
Actually, I didn't even know that it's 10 years. You know, when you talk of 10 years, like even our minds shift to 1990s, 1970s, 1930s. It is just 2015. Yeah, actually it's 10 years.
It's not long ago, but I know also there's so much that has changed over time.
Yeah.
And I know, 2015, definitely not many people were interested in digital work and digital freelancing.
Yeah.
When you've mentioned about digital divide data, many people do not even know about that.
Yeah.
I know. And is there anything special or specific that drew you towards digital work and that type of system?
Yeah, the fact, first always thing that drives you to do something, it's poverty, which which actually is not afraid to many. You
Yes.
can attest. Like one thing you don't want in your household or even in your area is poverty.
Yeah.
Or lack of money. Yeah. So as much as you don't understand what it is,
Yes.
and then you understand the end goal, that what will always like drive you to do what you are doing. Yeah. So the fact that I didn't have any job, so I was looking for one, regardless of where it would have led me. So that's what like I got to understand about DDD. What are you guys doing? Why are you doing what you do? Yeah, and that's how now I came to realize you can work like with computers and earn some cash.
Yes.
Because back then, maybe computer was just used for studies. For those guys who went to university, a computer was a requirement. But maybe people didn't realize you can use it as well to earn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And how has the journey been? You being in the digital space working, and you being in that space as a trainer. Maybe you can speak about the working part,
Yeah.
some of the jobs you've done, some of the projects you've worked on,
Yeah.
and what was your experience?
Yeah.
Also, the reason I'm asking this is because digital and tech, it's not a very, it's not a female-dominated industry as per se.
Yeah.
And there is a stereotype, or rather a belief or a feeling that women are not so much interested in that space.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stereotypes. So for me, working in a digital space,
Yeah.
like it demanded so much, and my experience was not a badly off because I was experiencing something I've never experienced.
Yeah.
So there was also the urge of curiosity, like what are these guys doing? So and then it demanded so much. I remember the first time I was working, I was placed in a night shift, and like I said, I grew up in the village. So by 9 p.m. everyone is asleep in the village. But here you are told now you are supposed to start working. You see now all the transition. Those are some of the challenges that I found when I was starting. And like what I learned from that experience is you have to be adaptable in the world of digital space. Because if maybe you are not, you cannot thrive in this market. You say that women like are not favorable when it comes to digital work, because we'll be also talking about why and how that can be avoided. Yeah, so and it also demanded like your energy and time as well. Remember I said that this is something you have never experienced before, but there are targets that you need to meet.
Yes.
As much as you're running away from poverty, you need to work yourself up to like run away from it completely. So there is a target that you'll be set for. You need to accomplish this target, or else you stand a risk of being dropped from the project.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you giving it your best, adapting to a different now change that you are not accustomed to. That is some of the experience I got while I was working. It's now as a data entry specialist.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a few things that you've mentioned, and one of the things you've mentioned is adapting to that fast-paced environment.
Yeah.
Talking about shifts, night shifts, learning new things, and you've mentioned being a data entry specialist.
Yeah.
How are you able to deal with this? Because the reason why I'm asking this is because we are in 2025 and we have young people who are born seeing computers and working with them. Their parents have them. But still, for some reason, they are facing similar challenges.
Yeah.
Or they say, I'm a baddie. I don't want to be pushed around or stressed around.
Sure.
How have you handled that?
Yeah, so for me, it's because like I knew what I wanted. And in an area whereby you are told you have to do this or else we cannot like work with you, it is just a need of understanding what you want, understanding your end goal, and understanding like what drives you to do this. And now that got me to an aspect of training, because as much as I remember I said that we are BPO where I work, and that means projects keep coming in as much as they can. We need to like onboard so many people.
Yes.
And then you understand, as much as we want these people, we need now to train them on how to do these tasks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I got also into training.
And You see, there are many things people think about the digital space when it comes to either online jobs, either digital work, even by BPOs. And there are many stereotypes and many myths around that ecosystem. For example, someone nowadays feels like you'll just pick your phone or your laptop and you'll make hundreds of thousands every week. Just come, I'll train you. Come, I'll show you the way. You have to pay a little bit, some licenses. But around training and skills in getting into the digital space, what's one thing you feel is the most misunderstood when it comes to getting into the digital space and working? Looking at such stories where people talk about getting rich quickly.
I believe there is a disconnect in that aspect. Even for me, when I heard that, because I have friends who work online, and I didn't understand like the work they had to put in. So the disconnect that there is people think that so long as you're working online, tomorrow you become a millionaire, which is which is not the case. Actually, when like so many people understand that so long as you say you're working on, he or she is a millionaire, and or is he also associated with scamming? If maybe you talk over like paying a certain fee to get the training, and then like for me when I was starting, I really wanted to be a freelancer. Unfortunately, that did not happen. And reason being, I was so scared to like venture into training or to do what maybe I needed to do to get the gigs. But I did not. I had all the money for other things, but not to pay for training. Guys were telling me, I can train you on this one. And at the back of my mind, I had, this is a person who wants to scam me. But that is not the case. So with digital space, you don't have to start today and you want to earn tomorrow, because that is also one challenge that we are facing when we are training. And for us, we don't like charge anything. And then it also raises suspicion. Like, why are you training free?
I see.
Again, people say, you want out to scam me. As long as, I don't know why it is associated with, if maybe you are paying something, you tend to take it more serious. Compared to something that is offered for free. So digital work, it does not mean that you'll get rich tomorrow. It means that you first need to have the skill and understand what type of skill that you need to have. Because also another challenge that we usually face is you need or you want to study all the skills that you can find online. Without you understand like how will I apply them. And then you find Cate here has like 10 certifications from LinkedIn. And then you ask, what did you study this? I just saw it is free, so I took it. And then the next question, why did you take the course? If maybe you didn't understand how it would come in handy.
And then how do I know the right skill to have? How do I know what's the right path to follow when it comes to skilling and learning?
So the right way to know what like you need to skill is identify what you want. Like these, there is a data entry job that you need to undertake. What are some of the skills that you need? First, you need to know how to operate the G Suite. G Suite is a digital literacy lessons that we are trained from our end. And with that, it is not like everything in the G Suite that you'll be using to do data entry tasks. Maybe you need to know how to operate maybe Google spreadsheet because it is data entry. So if maybe you are also taking a communication skills course, it will also come in handy because whoever you are working for, maybe you are a freelancer, you are not even working for a company. You need to communicate with this client. You need to write emails. You need maybe to respond to chats and all those things. So if maybe you do a communication course and also you equip yourself with how to operate a G Suite and especially Google spreadsheet, you are good to go. If maybe you want to do a data entry, there is a data entry job again, and then you do a data annotation course online, and then you need to ask yourself, how will it come in handy? The project I have is data entry. What are some of the skills do I need to be able to do this data entry skill? And again, also with data annotations. Know like the platform you need to familiar yourself with. So first identify the need and what you need to do to bridge this gap between your need.
And what you're saying is that if you want to get into a certain space, for example, you've mentioned spaces around data annotation, data entry,
Yeah.
data science, data analytics, then you need to identify where you want to go, then
Yes.
identify the skills you don't have,
Yeah.
then train on those ones.
Yes, yes.
But what about someone who is saying, I'm jobless and all I want is money? I want to get into that space that you are, the online space, and start making money. Then what do they do?
Yeah, so for those people, because we also do like career coaching, we sit with people and we ask them like, where is your trajectory?
Yeah.
Where do you lie when it comes to like the career that you want to push or to venture in? And right now, there are so many things that someone can do online.
Yeah.
They are not taught in universities. Like for me, I've been in university for 4 years. I don't remember at any given point I was taught data annotation, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. But when you look back right today, what is happening? It is in AI.
Okay.
So with that person who comes, will walk with you through the journey. And the reason I said that we do training, our training is employability and digital skills, digital literacy. So if you are there, you don't have a direction, we will guide you.
Okay.
Guide you in your strength. We'll first sit with you and ask you, like, where is your strength? When it comes to computers, what can you do? If maybe you cannot do anything, we'll train you from scratch. There's something we call like basic skills. Basic skills, you need first to know how to type.
Okay.
From the word go. You need now to operate the GISU that I was talking about. You need to operate like a MS Office that also comes with computers. Because you cannot say you want to work with computers, you don't know how to operate them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that is the foundation. And then now we train you on like soft skills. We call them soft skills because as much as we are training on technicals, they will get you the job.
Yes.
But what will keep you in the job? It is now the emotional intelligence. If you understand that not everything you go your way, you are good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. That's amazing because what you're saying is that there are skills over and beyond the technical skills, and someone needs to have both to thrive and stay in employment or whatever space they are. But getting a bit into you and skilling, what was it like to train your very first class or very first group of young people?
Yeah, it was amazing because I also got to learn so much. And I remember our training, like if maybe I can be specific on our target audience, they're usually 18 to 24.
Yeah.
And Form 4 leavers or Form 4 graduates. So this is a person who is so naive, someone who don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
As much as you're standing in front and telling them that this is what we are going to learn to talk about, you introduce machine learning and artificial intelligence, they are just staring at you.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was just a mix of feelings. You need to bring this person up to date to what you're talking about. Because at the end of training, you need to place this someone somewhere. And then they reflect back and what did you achieve?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first cohort, the fact that they were also like so willing to learn, so willing to absorb so much, so willing to know. And something also like helped me is taking them to production floor. Production floor is where now our business operations happens. And the same like phase I had when I walked into DDD and I saw so many people, so many young people. I even thought it's a university because I was like, what are all these people doing here? And then you are told they are working, and at the end of the month they'll get paid.
Yes.
And like, this is something I want to do. Yeah, so when we train, we also have that practical aspect of it. Like it is not rocket science about what we are talking about. If maybe you feel you need to go to the operations area and see what guys are doing, you're welcome. Yeah, so it was my first experience was very great, mixed reactions. I also learned a lot from those guys because as much as maybe I know what I am training, what I'm talking about, you'll find that 25 of your trainees don't know exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
And also something else I also learned is that the intellectual ability is different. Someone in week 2 or week 3 will understand exactly what you're talking about. And there is also another person at week 4, they still don't understand what you're talking about. It's not that they don't know, but they don't have the knowledge yet. They don't have the interpretation yet.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so it was both learning from both ends, from my end and also from their end.
And what have you seen as the most challenging issue that comes with young people when it comes to learning digital skills and specifically learning to earn money? Someone is coming in, they want to learn very quickly and start making money. What are some of the challenges you see, or the barriers you see in that type of setup?
Yeah, the first challenge is get rich quick. Like anytime for us, because we usually say that at the end of it there is placement.
Yes.
So this person want to finish the training so fast and get placed so fast.
Yeah.
And so one thing I understand, all I see is that lack of patience. Like they don't understand there's a process. For us, we talk about it, and so trust the process, until they ask you, until when you really trust this process. Yeah. Someone else was also joking and saying that does the process know that we are trusting it?
You're trusting it.
Yeah, like you can wait and so long. But now another thing is also that these young kids, there's so much. Okay, I'm sorry to call them kids, but they are my trainees, so I refer them to as my kids. So there's something else that they don't understand. And it is not that resources are not available. They don't understand what they have on the table. The resources at their disposal. The resources in terms of human capital. Okay. Because I don't do this alone. I have a team. And my team and I always tell them that if you need anything, we are always here to help you.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, where Marisa training? And then we go. And you're like, if maybe I was starting and I had this support that you guys have, it would be very easy for me. But now the biggest challenge comes, and you'll see even lack of like self-drive. And this person is not so driven. They start training and drop mid-training. And then maybe you reach out to that person and tell, I traveled. I'll be back in the next week, and this is what we'll have. Because they usually think that it is something that you can just drop off and then come back. And then you realize by the time you come back, guys will be miles ahead. Because if maybe you miss training for 2-3 days, you are not the same as the person who has been coming throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like they expect. I don't know if it's a challenge or right now. There are so many organizations that are offering things for free.
Okay.
And especially in marginalized areas, from Kibra, from Mathare, from maybe Kangemi, all those Githurai. Those areas, you'll find organizations have invested so much in those areas, and then. If maybe you, as someone is seated, they'll be asking like, are you offering this transport? Are you offering that? Are you offering all those things?
I see.
And then you're like, we're offering so much more than this lunch that you're asking for.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you'll have the skills. At the end of the day, you'll have the job. Why can't you see beyond the lunch, the tea, the transport that you're asking for and see the end goal? After 2 months, after 3 months, you'll be earning, and then you'll forget all the challenges that you faced. Yeah.
I see. And is there a solution to such type of issues? Because what you're saying is something I've also seen out here. But from where you sit and from your position, do you think there is a solution to... because we have very many young people in the country that are unemployed, that do not have skills, and that population is increasing, then is there a solution to tackling mindset and behavior around such type of things?
Yeah, the solution that we can put in place, and we have been putting in place. Remember, I said our training is in 2 phases. There is the digital aspect,
yes,
and then now the soft skills aspect. The soft skills aspect, it was like what we are talking about, mindset shift. It all starts from you. It all starts with you. Yes, we'll train you on digital, the digital literacy aspect. You'll get the job, but will you keep the job if you go into job market with that mentality of like, you need to help me with this, you need to help me with this.
Okay.
Identify what you want in the first place. Because even with our training, we see guys who are so dedicated, guys who are so committed to training.
Yeah.
And you'll see even others will come in training at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. and leave at 4 p.m. But our training do not extend to that length. It is just from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then someone who understands their value, they'll just be left behind. Because they understand this is a computer lab. it has everything I need,
Yeah.
even without the help of the trainer. Like I can do so much after training, and then there's someone else who will just walk away after training. After you say, we are done with today's lesson, someone is on the door. Yeah,
They're really done.
they are done with that aspect. So you
They
just
have
sit
somewhere
with,
to be.
yeah. So they tell you that I have somewhere to be, and then you're like, yeah, okay, it's a good thing you have somewhere to be, because it is also like now lessening our burden or our placement. There's also something guy I've seen my trainings do. Others have some job elsewhere, and then they come for training. That is already someone who is helping you with bridging the gap of unemployment, because they are also making steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the solution we can do is incorporate more like a mentorship, and also let them know that the challenges will always be there, but how will you bounce back from these challenges?
Yeah.
If we provide transport for you today, what will happen tomorrow if we don't provide it for you?
Nice.
Is it the end of it?
Yeah.
Have we finished you, or are we building you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite interesting what you're talking about. That if we provide everything for you, then tomorrow what do you do?
Yeah.
When there's shortage, when there's scarcity, then how do you handle that type of situation?
Yeah.
But I would like also to talk about the BPO setup, because I know there are many people working in the BPO industry in the country, and there are different types of organization. But how does it look like? How is it like on a day-to-day basis, being part of a BPO and delivering work?
Yeah, a BPO sector is a very interesting one environment, because like you mentioned, BPOs are coming up to speed, and in Africa and in Kenya as well, and in Nairobi. I don't know if they have gotten to remote areas, but I saw one in Kisumu and I was like, this is interesting. So it is just something that is coming up. When we talk of BPO, we are talking of business process outsourcing. That means that there is a third party that is involved.
Yeah.
If maybe some is a company, some need a service to be delivered.
Yes.
And then he will consult Cate to do this service for him.
Okay.
So with that, it means there are so many services out there, and then they are looking for skilled people where they can deliver these skills. And for us, I mentioned data annotation, data entry, and content services, natural language processing, all those things.
Yes.
It means that there is a client out there. This client is looking for talent. The talent is in Kenya, Nairobi.
Okay.
And then I have to contract these people, this company, to deliver these service that I need. Yeah, so working in one, I have seen that there is a lot of positivity that comes with it. And one is employment. BPOs are bridging the gap between unemployment and poverty. Like I said, the greatest enemy in Kenya right now
It's poverty.
is poverty. No one wants to be associated with it.
Yeah, true. That's an enemy for everyone.
An enemy for everyone. So bridging that gap and seeing like over 300 young people getting the jobs. And have you ever been to university? Did you go to university?
Yeah.
You went to university. What is your discipline?
Well, that's a long story.
Yeah.
I've done a number of things, but for bachelor's degree, I've done biotechnology, which definitely is not what I'm doing.
Yeah, if maybe I was there, I was the host now, I could ask like, why are you not in the sector that
I studied?
Because like when we were growing up, we had dreams and we had visions.
Yes.
And our number one goal was to go to university, maybe do the course that you wanted to do, and now actualize it, like work in that sector.
Which is still a dream for many.
A dream for many.
Yes.
But right now, what is happening is now the BPOs are coming in. There's no point, like I said, at no point, I was in university for 4 years, but I never saw data annotation course. In the, what are they called? Those courses that, those are
different
catalogs,
faculties
the catalogs that you select your course. There was no data annotation at all. There was no artificial intelligence.
Okay.
And what is booming right now? We have more than 10 BPOs. they have employed like over 300 employees.
Yes.
If we mention DDD, there is a Teleperformance, there is a CCI, and all those things.
Actually, that right now they're in the thousands. The people who are hired are in the thousands.
Yeah. And if maybe we don't teach these courses in university,
Yes.
who will they employ? The same students who are graduating out of university and getting now the job market.
Okay.
Someone graduates with bachelor in education, mathematics, and something else, and then you bring you place this person in a BPO, and then you are telling this person, this is a data annotation you need to annotate for you to get paid.
Yes.
You have confused this person more and more. You see? Yeah, but if maybe they understand, yes, there is no this school that I'm going to teach mathematics and my business, and then there is DDD over here giving me this job so that it can eradicate poverty for me. Will I take the job? Definitely you have to do.
Yes.
Yeah. And in my area of training, I see so many people with different degrees. And the question I ask them is that, why are you not exercising what you guys learned? And then the conversation is start from there. There is a lot of employment that is happening. Yeah. So one advantage that BPO is placing in the current job market is eradicating now the unemployment factor.
Yeah. So young people are not able to find opportunities in other sectors. And are you saying people shouldn't go to university?
No. Please, let me talk this to you. Please go to university.
Yeah.
Study what you want to study. But it is not a waste of time. But a lot of time is wasted. Where like maybe this is Cate who went to university full time.
Yes.
And I only have lessons in the morning at 8 a.m. What will I do from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.?
Yeah.
Yes, what will you do? You cannot like position yourself. You say, I'm university. I'll get now to the foundation when I get time or when I graduate. Yeah. Because I also have so many friends who went to university and graduated, employed, doing different things from what you went to university to do.
Yeah.
So please go to university, go to colleges.
Yes.
Know what you want to do, because in as well in my mentorship sessions when I'm doing career coaching, I tell people first identify what you want to do. If you want to do accounting, go for it.
Yes.
But if maybe you get a job outside accounting, we will say to it's the end of you.
Yeah, well, what about someone who says I'm a certified accountant? You know, I have a bachelor's degree in commerce. What are you telling me? what about that?
Yeah, you ask me some of the challenges now that users are facing. Those are some of the challenges. You have the degree, but you don't want to upskill.
So are you saying that I went to, I don't want to mention any university, but I went to the university, Cate, and I did my 4 years. And I was, I graduated. Are you telling me I need to upskill? I need to learn something else?
You either upskill or perish.
When you put the term perish, it's a bit
when I say perish,
scary.
I know it is scary, it is overboard, but that is now what is happening in the current job market. Let me give you an example with our company where I work, DDD. There are so many projects. I might not mention all of them.
Yes.
But you'll find different people in different projects. Let's say Sam is working in a data annotation project and Cate is working in a data entry project.
Okay.
If maybe I'm cocooned and I tell myself, for me, I'm just a data analyst and Sam is data annotator. And maybe you're not going out of your way to understand what Cate does. Maybe during your own free time, because we have breaks, we have tea breaks, we have lunch breaks. Our shifts are adaptable. You can go home at 4 p.m.
Yes.
Someone else will, after the shift, yes, it's 4 p.m. Instead of you going home, you'll go to the other wing and see guys annotating. And then you'll get interested. Oh, let me see what you guys are doing. That is an interest. And it's a mindset from your end. And for me, once I am done entering my data and target, I go home.
Yes.
Those are two different people. Two different people in this aspect. If some develop an interest of knowing what Cate does in her project, and maybe I don't even bother to do what Sam does in his project,
yes,
I start at a very disadvantage. Reason being, my project might come to an end. With the BPOs, you get a contract maybe of a project that goes for 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 2 years. And then what will happen if the project that I was working on expires? And I didn't do anything to make sure that I stay relevant. I'll just definitely go home. You see?
Yeah.
I don't have any other transferable skills. That's how we call them.
Yeah.
And then Sam is here. He was working on a data annotation project.
Yes.
And on the side, he used to teach himself how to the data annotation project, the transcription that the other guys were doing. And then when data annotation now is due, he will tell the manager, but I have data entry skills. Let me do this. And if maybe you might even not need to tell the manager can see. Or the person in charge of this project can see, this person can be placed in this project.
Yes.
So that is the aspect of upskilling. Like you need to understand what is happening around you, what is happening around the people that you sit around with. And that's how you will stay relevant.
Wow.
Yeah, if maybe, I like I said, the greatest motivation is money. And I'll not get tired of talking about that. Yeah. You have seen right now people are doing graphics, graphic design with Canva and all those things. And maybe that person has never set foot in a graphic design class.
Yes.
And then you ask a person, how did you know about this? And then they tell you, just YouTube. I taught myself. I saw someone doing it and I got interested. I learned it. And then if maybe I need a poster done, I'll pay some to do it for me. And I have a laptop. My laptop is just for watching movies, Netflix, and all those things. But even maybe some don't have a laptop. What he does, he go to a cyber, train himself all those things. And then I am paying him to do what I should have taught myself to do. Yeah. So are you still telling me that your degree is enough at this era of digital work?
Wow. Guys, you've heard what Cate has said. If you're in college, in technical training institute, in university, continue doing what you're doing, but you need to upskill. You need to go out here, talk to people, see what is going on out here, and upskill, get transferable skills. And if you are still thinking of joining, still join the university, get your law degree. You can still practice law, but if things do not work out, then you should have a skill that you can lean into. Wow. Exactly. You've had it. You have to upskill no matter what you have. But then when it comes to BPO, and you've mentioned a number of opportunities that you guys have, what are the other skills that are trending and that are in high demand? And the reason why I'm asking this is that I've been part of different forums. And one of the most recent forum that I interacted with, and I was a bit surprised, there's a forum on Reddit called Kenya Techie, and it's made up of tech professionals in the country. And there's so many people who are posting and complaining that tech jobs are diminishing. When it comes to web designers and web developers, those jobs are being taken away by AI, and getting employment is becoming even more difficult with time. And I wanted to hear from your side, being in a position where you're also interacting with international clients, what are some of the high demand skills that you're seeing that my audience may know and need to look into to prepare themselves for the future?
Yeah, there is a range of in-demand skills. To start with, I can mention just a few. There is digital marketing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, content creation, actually. And with digital marketing, like you need to, right now, like I said, when I was starting off, I had money for everything, apart from upskilling. If maybe someone told me, pay me 2,000 and then I'll train you transcription, I would not pay. I would say this person is out here to scam me.
Okay.
My hard-earned money.
Yeah.
I'll go out and then my 2K is finished, but did I end up with a skill? No. And then with digital marketing, there's a lot of social media management that is happening. And everyone is on social media. So many businesses are on social media. You'll find Cate has a business, but she lacks skills in how to manage her social media pages.
Yes.
And then that is already an opportunity.
Yeah.
Sam is so good in managing social media pages. And then I'll pay you to manage my social media pages.
Yeah.
And now start with the skills that I was talking about, communication skills. It is usually in different aspects. Written, there's spoken. If maybe you are so good in written communication, you'll be doing copywriting. You'll be doing, what else are they called? If maybe you are managing my socials, like you need to understand what is my business. What is my niche? Who are my target audience?
Yes.
And then that is already one skill that you are earning from. Learn and earn. So social media management is out there and people are earning from it. There is good money. The only challenge is that maybe the young people don't know how to package themselves and maybe with a rate card.
Yes.
You'll find that if maybe I tell this person my skills, I need to charge 20,000, I'll scare the client away. But if maybe I tell them it's 5,000, I'll get this client. You see, you are undervaluing yourself just with the aim of keeping the client. You see,
yes.
And then in the long run, you start doing the work. You find out that this is too much work to do, and then now you start regretting.
Yeah,
you'll not like enjoy what you are doing. Reason being, you are getting paid so little for a skill that you are giving too much. Yeah, so another skill is the ones I was talking about, not digital marketing, artificial intelligence and machine learning. I've talked so much about data annotation.
Yeah.
And it is because it's booming. Remember there was a time remote task was so much into action.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still in operation. I really tried to work in remote tasks and things went south. So it's because I didn't have that knowledge.
Yes.
I didn't have the mentality of this is something I can train myself or get trained somewhere so that I can earn from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also something like cybersecurity, design, graphic design, and so many things. So as you find that as we progress, there are so many things that you can do and you can get money. So people should not underestimate, and especially the young people. Let me even talk to these young people. If maybe you venture into digital marketing, you are at a good to go. You are in for good money.
Yes.
Graphic designs. So many people are doing posters. Like design this for me. And then you find for us millennials, like you are so lazy to do this thing. Or you find this is something only Gen Zs can do. Yeah. And that's where you come in. Yeah, so it is not just about what you learned in university or in college or somewhere else. They identify the skill gaps. Identify where money is. People are even doing academic writing and they'll get money. With AI, again, people are saying, oh, AI came and destroyed them. It is not destroying anything. The only thing you can do is to use it to make sure that your work is going fast.
Yes.
Like for me, I use it most of the time. I also know you use it, only that you don't want to admit.
No, I use AI every day.
Yeah,
a lot.
We use AI all the time.
Yeah.
It is not that AI can train. It can train. But it needs the human aspect to do that.
Yes.
And if maybe I'm thinking to myself that AI will replace me one day, I'm as good as why am I here? Yeah. It's only that you understand it is here with us. How can we live with it? There are so many things you can. No one will hire you to do simple tasks that AI can do.
Okay.
If maybe I can generate my article, why do I need you to write it for me? And maybe you'll use it with all the errors.
Then
in the world.
What should I do?
So
if my work has been writing articles and content.
If your work has been writing articles, you have been doing it the manual way, the way you used to do. But right now you can incorporate these AI tools to make sure that your work is written well and written very fast. But now, again, remember we are saying that AI is just a tool.
Yes.
And with machine learning, it is us who are training the machines to do these simple tasks. You see?
Yeah.
If maybe we have a laptop here, I cannot wait for my laptop to open itself. I'll just press it. You see now where the human touch is coming in.
I see.
Yeah, so you don't need to see AI as a threat. You need to see it as a learning tool. Work with it. Sit with it, understand the aspect of it, and understand some of the tools that you need to make your work easy.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Cate, for coming to our podcast.
Yeah.
You've shared a lot of knowledge for the young people. And guys, you've heard it. Whether you have masters or degree, you need to upskill yourself. You need to master the skills of the future because the future is here. The future of work is here. So it depends on the type of skills that you have, and those will be your passport into the future towards work. And that does not mean campus, college, technical, university skills are irrelevant. We need engineers, we need plumbers, we need mechanics, we need lawyers, we need doctors. But there are other jobs that are emerging that also need people to work on. Thanks so much for coming to our podcast again. And we're happy to have you.
Yeah, so thank you so much also for having me.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this conversation. It's something I've seen you do online.
Yes.
And I can really tell, Sam is doing a great job, because this information is maybe with us, but we need to put it out there.
Yeah.
This information, and it's a good thing that you are not selfish with it.
Yes.
You have all the knowledge. You have been in maybe sectors that does all this.
Yes.
And you like sitting here and sharing this information with other young people or any other person who need this information. It's a good thing. Keep up.
Amazing. Thanks so much. Thanks, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And also comment. Tell us what you think about the future of work, especially around training, around skills. Where do you find them? How do you handle them? How do you upskill? And when you talk about upskilling, is looking at what the next level of jobs are looking for, what the future of work is looking for in terms of skills, and equipping yourself with those skills. Thanks so much. Until next time. Bye-bye.